Here we are again, on the Handala. This boat has tried to set sail many times, each time facing different obstacles. This time, 18 people from across the globe, of all backgrounds, will sail to Gaza. This boat sails for Gaza's children, for the thousands murdered in cold blood, for over 1 million now facing starvation and violence. If you're in Sicily on the 13th, join us in Syracuse for the launch.
A new aid flotilla is sailing to Gaza to break Israel's siege on the population. Called Handala, the name refers to a political cartoon character created by Palestinian illustrator Naji Al-Ali, symbolizing Palestinian resilience. It is the latest of several attempts to break Israel's siege on Gaza in the past 2 months. In May, the Conscience flotilla set sail, only to be struck twice by an Israeli drone near Malta and forced to abandon their trip. When the Madleen vessel set sail in early June, Israeli forces raided the boat and detained and deported the activists on board, including climate advocate Greta Thunberg. But just days later, the Sumud, or steadfastness convoy, began moving across North Africa on land to reach Gaza, only for activists to be detained by Egyptian authorities and blocked from reaching the Rafah border. This time, the activists include previous members Yasmin Achar and Tiago Avila, who was detained in Israel and even temporarily placed in solitary confinement in June. They also include Christian Smalls, the former president of the Amazon Labor Union in the US. The activists are critical both of Israel's ongoing destruction of Gaza as well as US attempts to silence those who shed light on it, as with the recent placement of sanctions on UN Special Rapporteur Francesca Albanese.
We need to stand by Francesca, and she's been doing what everyone else should be doing. That is trying to enforce international law on this rogue state that does not follow anything, that has been starving children to death.
Having left for Syracuse on Thursday, the boat plans to sail from Italy to Gaza on Sunday, aiming to raise awareness about Israel's starvation of Gaza's population. They expect Israeli forces to attempt to strike or raid the boat again and likely detain its passengers. Israel's defense minister previously said the military would take whatever measures necessary to stop aid convoys reaching Gaza. But they argue the timing could not be more urgent, as Israel's government has reportedly ordered the military to move Gaza's population into an internment camp in Rafah, which critics say would amount to crimes against humanity. With the focus on Netanyahu's visit to Washington, activists are hoping they can bring the world's attention back on to Israel's starvation of the Strip, where its blockade of food and medicine has caused a humanitarian catastrophe.